Hello everyone and welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway or Echopark Speedway, whatever you want to call it. We're here for the Grand Theft Auto 6 225. I am CM 2.0 here to call the action right here on the NASCAR Multiverse Sports Network. This 1.5 mile super speedway track is bound to make some chaos here, especially with the configuration of it being a restrictor plate track. And what better way to start it off with Airborne number 3 with his first pole this season. And on the outside pole is that Smash guy. And how about his teammate making his Truck Series debut, Dave the Race Fan, driving that 13 Valvoline Ford F-150. Almost said Chevy right there. All right, they're getting ready to pull back onto the track and get ready to go green to start this race off. Pace car is off, pulling down the pit lane as the drivers continue on the front stretch. Fans are on their feet, and we are racing here at Atlanta. Airborne getting a big push from the number 1 of Corey Heim. And already we got 3 wide action with the 07 of Hendrick Fan with his teammate Jimmy Hawk giving him a push. And 4 wide with Dave the Race Fan trying to make it to the lead. And there's the 8 of Applejack getting pushed by a huge line of Rams. And we got King Solomon who's way in the back. And how about that? Dave the Race Fan taking the lead from the 3 of Airborne with help with the 66 of Rainbow Dash. And we got a loose truck. Trigger getting loose by a bad bump by the 10 of Toad Scott. I don't think he's going to be happy about that. Because at the end of the day, it's all just racing. Bumping bad's going to happen. You just got to keep control of your car and keep it away from the wall. And another bad bump by the 98 of that paint scheme guy as he knocks Jimmy Hawk out of the way. It's only stage 1 and we already got some close calls. Goes to show how chaotic Atlanta is as we see a long line of ThorSport trucks. And there's the 8 of Applejack and the 3 of Jordan Anderson. Whoa! Hold on, we got contact. The Ajax goes around. Ivan gets involved. USA Hendrick Fan. Dante XD involved. That'll bring out the first caution. And that on lap 34. And that will put an end to stage 1. So under caution, Dave the Race Fan will win stage 1, followed by his teammate Rainbow Dash. And here's the top 10 remaining. Good showing by that 0 truck team. Belfontaire had a rough start to the season, looking to bounce back to get some bonus points and a decent finish. As now pit lane is open, as we get to see drivers coming for some tires and some fuel. Pit stops here can either make you or break you. You could go through normally or have a slow stop or go too fast entering or exiting, but here we go. It looks like Dave the Race Fan is the fastest on pit row, and Airborne only taking 2 tires and coming up right behind him. What a great stop by that number 3 team as Ty Majeski follows suit. Now the truck's getting lined up, go green, and we are underway with stage number 2. Airborne and Dave leading the charge as the other drivers thunder down the front stretch. And we got Ricky Bobby in the 62, bump drafting with Tony Stewart in the 25, looking to gain position as he started all the way in the back and hasn't really made a move, so he's looking to change that. And we got a spin. The 54 Trigger the Fox gets spun out by the 40 of Hunter Burke. That'll bring out the second caution. Wow. How Trigger not crashed the truck on the pit wall is beyond me. That takes some great skill. Alright, now he'll be starting in the back as we get ready to go green. Trigger the Fox telling his crew chief that he is not happy about the 40 and he's looking to pay him back one way or another. Pace car is off as we get ready to go back green, and we are back underway. Dave the Race Fan getting a big push by the 88 of Ty Majeski. And also getting pushed by the 98 of that paint scheme guy. Total team control here, everybody. And here's the 54 of Trigger the Fox working with Kyle Busch and the King Solomon, trying to regain the track position that he lost. Dave the Race Fan and Ty Majeski working together, but looks like the 98 of that paint scheme guy wants a piece of the pie as he breaks the chain. Trigger the Fox, just bumps into the 50 of Mr. Turbo Lover and takes that spot away from him. What a bump and run right there. And now he's right behind the 40 of Hunter Burke, as the 98 of that paint scheme guy takes the lead from Dave the Race Fan with a few laps remaining. And we got contact. Trigger turns the 40 around. He hits the wall in turn 1. Tyler Turner's involved. Cal Naughton Jr.'s involved. That'll bring out the third caution and end stage number 2. Holy smokes, what a hard hit by that number 40. And a couple other trucks getting torn up too. So that paint scheme guy will be the Stage 2 winner. And here's the rest of the top 10. While we get the crew cleaned up, get the crew over to turn 1 and clean that mess up. Pit lane is open as we are underway with some pit stops, hoping to make some final adjustments before the final stage. And it looks like Ty Majeski will lead them, as followed by Toad Scott and Rainbow Dash. Toad Scott looking to get his first career win, and he wants to do it at Atlanta. Slow stop by the 13 of Dave. Now he'll be starting in 5th. Not ideal for him, but he can bounce back, because I believe in him. Pace car is off, and we are back with the final stage. Let's go! Ty Majeski leading the pack, getting pushed by Rainbow Dash, and Rowdy the Wolf working with J-Dubs and King Solomon trying to get her way into the front. Oh, and now Rainbow Dash taking the lead from her teammate Ty Majeski with a push by Dave the Race Fan. She's also looking to get her first career win here. As we wind down to the end of the race, we got 3 wide action in the middle of the pack, and even the front of the pack as Airborne getting a push by his teammate Nick Sanchez, trying to take the lead. Trying to get his first win this season. Oh, we got contact! NASCAR Sonic Band turns the 54 around, he spins, and that'll bring out another caution. It looks like he messed around, and he found out the hard way what happens when you mess with another driver. Trying to fire it back up, but to no avail. Trigger telling his crew chief that his truck won't start, so he's getting out of his truck, because he's done for the day. Green flag is out with 10 laps remaining. Rainbow Dash leads the charge, followed by Airborne. And all the trucks thundering down. Looks like all the trucks are picking their positions carefully, because they don't want to cause another big one and go into overtime, as Cody Morgano goes to the garage telling his crew chief that he's got no brakes. He's just worn out. And Toad Scott giving Dave a huge push, followed by some 3 wide action by John Warner in the 24 as he passes Ricky Bobby and Caden Honeycutt. And 3 wide action for first as Rainbow Dash getting pushed by that paint scheme guy for the lead as we enter our final lap. Alright, last lap. Rainbow Dash getting the lead taken away by Dave the Race Fan as he's getting pushed by Applejack in the number 8. That paint scheme guy working with that smash guy. Oh, we got contact a little bit. The Zero Belfonte getting loose and hits Brendan Queen. No caution. Great save by that number 0 truck. Dave the Race Fan blocks the 66 as the 98 of Ty Majeski. Excuse me, that paint scheme guy, followed by that smash guy, and we got trouble on the backstretch. Hendrick Fan 24/7 goes around. Jimmy Hawk is involved. Nick Sanchez trying to get it back up and running. Dave the Race Fan takes the checkered flag and wins in his debut. Impressive showing by not only the 13 truck, but also ThorSport in general. And now Dave the Race Fan becomes the second driver in this series to win in his debut. The first was Cody Morgano, and now he adds his name to that list. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you at Darlington. Peace out, everyone.